Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for January 2022. And a Happy New Year to you. And this is for you, especially coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and very specially based on reading your palms. Did you know that 365 to 400,000 people are born every day? They can't have the same destiny and the same line of fate. No, they can't. So it's going to be a very different path. All these 400,000 people take. So what is the basic thread in it? It's your palms. The palms are so individualistic. Nobody will have the same palms like you. Astrologer who does not know palmistry only knows half the story. Put it that way. All right. Now, this 90-minute session, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you. And I'll show you how to reach that powerful energy. I call that the soul inside you, so that you can activate the energies of the soul. We'll talk about that later. The first 15 days of January, you coming from Taurus, are going to be very difficult first 15 days. I can hardly find a planet that seems to be free of trouble. So, regarding your job, in the first 15 days of January, your job is nowhere near secure. You cannot afford to shirk or afford to make mistakes or afford to show some displeasure to your superiors like managers. You can find your job getting very insecure very fast and losing it as well. And your ongoing job and your new one will never be very steady. Just work harder. If you are in business, you'll see that the flow of business is turning against you. What seemed to be possible sometimes very quickly turns to be impossible. Maybe you're attempting to do too much. Focus on what is really has to be done. And if you are in business, consolidate. That means look after what you already have rather than looking for new areas to go into. The risk is too great in this first 15 days of January. Regarding your financial areas, they're going to look very glum. They're going to be looking very erratic. So you cannot expect to go and do something too big. You will be stuck without any money. If you find a new romance in the first 15 days of January, it's going to be a very troublesome one. You might as well keep away and not encourage it. Have a waiting game if you like that person and do some research on the person as well. And if you already have an ongoing romance, it's going to be stretched to breaking point very fast. So don't push your luck about it. Don't show your temper. Don't behave in an argumentative way either. And if you are married, the insecurity of marriage will be showing in these first 15 days. Unhappiness seems to be seen. Anger planets are everywhere. And either you or your marriage partner will behave in a very rebellious way, showing no regard for each other. Well, since you listening to me, try to be the opposite and be helpful to keep it together. If you're only talking of the first 15 days of January, after all. I will talk to you more about lotteries, casinos, stock market, and the currency speculation a bit later on in the program. Regarding your health, you coming from Taurus, be very careful of accidents in this whole month of January. And you'll need to be very cautious that the accidents can be where the sea or the rivers or lakes are. So be very careful if you are dealing in any way near a pond of water or lake or near the sea or near the rivers. Be very careful. Something from there, if you get into there, will be a problem. Okay. Apart from that, I don't see any other health issues should may trouble you so much. The only other problem I find could be high cholesterol. So check your cholesterol with a blood test and you'll know where you stand. Now, before I talk of the last 16 days of January, I want to give you all the energies. Firstly, your lucky ages. There are going to be some people who are going to be your lucky ages. and they'll overcome all the hurdles waiting for them in January. You're coming from Taurus. They'll escape it because they are of the lucky ages, which means that the driving engine is all handled by lucky planets. So let's see. Now, regarding lotteries, firstly, let me start with lucky ages. That's where I should start. I've made 3 sets of lucky ages for you. 2 of them are using by Kabbalistic astrology. One is using Kabbalistic tarot cards. So the first lucky ages, these come with the ages of, if you're the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78 or even 87. You're going to be one very lucky person if you're of these ages. Another set of lucky ages, if you happen to be the ages of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, or 88, you're also going to be a very lucky person. The third set of ages, I'm going to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards and see what they say. So let me just give them a quick shuffle. And I always prefer to take the bottom card. So let's see what the bottom card says for you. Yes, this card, it says that your lucky ages, if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or 84, you are going to be one very lucky person in this whole month of January. So these 3 ages belong to people who are going to have tremendous luck, whereas others are going to have a lot of difficulties at least in the first 15 days of January. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky days, DAYS. And for you coming from Taurus, the days I've chosen will be Mondays. So wait for Mondays and see how you can get the best out of Mondays, meeting people. The other lucky days are Fridays. You will also meet very lucky people in January on Fridays as well. So use these Mondays and Fridays to enhance every or any area of your life. Now your lucky dates, DATES. The lucky dates for you in the month of January, you coming from Taurus, are going to be the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th. They'll produce a lot of energy for you in every area, in any area of your life. 6th, 15th, and 24th. That's when you tackle and create the upside. And even things are tough, you'll get more energy on these 6th, 15th, and 24th. So bookmark these dates. I'm now going to read to you a set of lottery numbers, 3 sets of lottery numbers. 2 sets are using Kabbalistic astrology. The third set I will use Kabbalistic tarot cards. So I've done some homework for you from Kabbalistic astrology. The first set of lucky lottery numbers for you, I'll explain to you later. The first set of lottery numbers for you are the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69 or 78 if you need that. It depends on what lotteries you play. The next one, the next set of lottery numbers using Kabbalistic astrology. The number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70 or 79. The third set of lucky lottery numbers for this month of January, I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards. These are very interesting cards. They've gone out of print. And they were devised to include astrology as well, the signs of planets. So I'm going to take the bottom card again, as I always do. And this is the card of Venus. So you can see the signs of Venus. And so what does this card mean to you? It's a very lucky card, by the way. And it's going to give you some very good numbers as well. And the numbers from there will be the number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, or 86, if your lottery needs that much numbers. So the tarot card gives you these numbers. And so you've got 3 sets of numbers. What you're going to do with them, if you've been to see me for a 90-minute session, then I will show you exactly how the system works, how you use all these numbers, and how you get to select from these numbers. I will show you all that. In the meantime, just use your own creativity and see what you can do with these numbers. Because when you see me for this 90-minute session, so much advice is given to you. So these are about your lottery numbers. Now regarding direction energy, every month there's a change about direction. A different cluster of group will be formed in all the compass signs. So for you with direction energy, for the month of January 2022, I've chosen I'll change my mind. I've chosen Southeast. So facing Southeast in the month of January is going to be a plus point for you. You can make your dreams come true by making your wishes, or get inspiration of any area in life just by facing these directions. So try to face Southeast and you'll come up with some brilliant ideas and ways of how to get around things that don't work, to make them workable. So that's what we do. Now, I want to read to you a little bit about your health areas, if I've not mentioned that to you already. You're coming from Taurus. Be careful of your lower spine area in this month of January. You may have some trouble come in that area very, very quickly and suddenly. That's what I have to say about your health in this month of January. So you've got all this information. And if you like to go to the casino in the month of January, then always wear your good colors based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I will give you a whole set of good colors for the rest of your life. You wear them and then you go. And I will give you, when you see me, exactly your lucky days and a lot of information. And while you're in the casino, you have to face your good directions, because when you face your good directions, you get energy from your good planets. So a lot of these things I will teach you, including your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these energies. And best of all, how to activate the energy with your soul. That is the best of all. Once you can do that, you become somebody very, very special. And that's how you manufacture good energy that way. So there's so much to teach you in this 90-minute session. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all, so that you'll be able to create your own lucky lottery numbers again and again and again. Well, in this 90-minute session, I hope to give you enough information to make you a very special person. So send me this email and let's get down to business so that we can meet on WhatsApp or on Skype or on Zoom and have this 90-minute session to teach you once and for all how to get the best energies in the world. That's the meeting of your soul with you to activate the energy. Until then, I wish you a good month of January. Thank you. Goodbye.